Hi guys, sorry. We're just having a lot of fun getting prepared today, so.
Fun is the word.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with it and you just gotta keep going with what you'd planned. I mean, right before we started, I just cut my finger. I mean, it's a minor thing, but I mean, it just goes to show you how sharp these inner blades of parchment paper can be, so you might want to shield your fingers.
I think the parchment paper, that's like that with the foil.
Foil,
what's that?
yeah.
Saran wrap.
It's like they just sliced it really good. And
Seriously.
Then we've been having a little fun with
Hey, stinky pot.
attitudes today, but that's okay. That's part of life, so.
He's talking about me
Both
and
of
my
us.
attitude.
Some days are tough, and I admit it. I think women think that they're the only ones that have days where they're just want to
Okay,
be
you might not want to start there.
gripey, but men have it too.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just saying that.
Did you hear him? Oh,
See
like,
what I
women
said?
just think they're the ones that have the attitude.
See?
Men just go like,
I had to make it fun.
like it
because-
doesn't happen.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying even men
But
have
women,
the days
but
where
women
they're
don't
just like.
think that. In fact, women always know that men can be.
What I'm saying is guys don't think they have
problems.
the day unless
They have their periods too. Yes, they're called myriads.
married.
And so, men, if you
They have
haven't
a
figured that
myriad of
out,
them.
you have a myriad too.
So yeah, we're having a little fun, but that's what you got to do. You got to make a little fun. And the other thing that's really bugging Judy is this time of year in Boise,
Oh,
the flies are just everywhere. And so we've been chasing flies all day. And I'm like, yeah, the one thing we can't do is have a fly swatter on camera. She goes, oh no, that'd be gross.
No, that
So,
would, yeah. You know what I really want?
See, right
Those
there.
Stupid flies. I want to get a fly strip and just like hang it right there.
yeah, and
right
then
now.
we'll look like ghetto.
Well, totally ghetto, but I'm just saying that's how you capture the dang things.
So.
All right. Well, we want to make this right now because we want to put it in the oven and hopefully it'll be done by the time we're done talking about stuff. But guess what we're making? Because I actually put a post out there that said, tell me what you want us to make. And thank you, friends, but nobody
That's not
told
true.
me. Be
Some
quiet for a
did.
second. Nobody told me, but one person said what they wanted. Everybody else, I appreciate you, and you said like, but you didn't tell me that you wanted to have either the brownies or you wanted the macaroons. So guess what?
The one person wins.
The one person that said something wins, and we're doing the brownies.
So 100% wins. So whether it's one or two.
That's right.
So,
The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
so
I
I
do
was
have.
just gonna say
I
it
do
was
have to
100% win in favor of the fudge brownies.
Yeah, and
so
I do
Judy's
have-
gonna call them out.
I do have to say that the poll on my stories isn't working right, and I'm sorry. So I know you probably tried to press something.
That's true.
That probably did happen, and unfortunately, I don't know what happened. The poll didn't work, but one poll did, and that was the person that said they wanted the fudge brownies. That's okay because that's what I wanted to make
That's
too.
what she wanted. I wanted macaroons. She won.
We're gonna do macaroons next week. So hey, Danby.
Yeah, hey guys. So welcome.
All right.
So it
who else
is-
I have? Wait, I got people here. I want to say hi.
She wants to say
Hi.
hello.
So Liam Glamour and Stinky Pot.
There we go.
Nice to have you. All right. So what? I can tell you wanted to say something.
I do want to say something, but that's okay. I'm gonna
We gotta make
slide
this.
as needed.
We have to make this so that we can get going. Okay. So this is a 4-ingredient by Big Man's World 4-ingredient pumpkin brownies. So it's pumpkin and chocolate and peanut butter, but you don't have to use peanut butter. So this is 2 cups of pumpkin puree, and all I did was I got the actually Big Man suggested to get the puree that's already done. Okay, not because it's a good consistency. So that is 2 cups of pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie stuff, pumpkin puree. And then 1 cup of the peanut butter. Now you can use any nut butter. Peanut butter is pretty overwhelming in the flavor, but we love peanut butter,
I
so
love
we
peanut
don't
butter,
care.
so.
We're gonna use that for our sticky, for our glue,
Okay.
besides the pumpkin puree. And then the cocoa powder. So that's 1 cup of that, and then you could use that's ½ cup of cocoa powder.
Okay.
And you could use I think almond butter would have a different flavor, so you wouldn't be so, or a seed butter like maybe sunflower, so it won't be so overpowering. But
I actually like peanut butter, but that's mainly because I like Reese's. So
yeah.
So anything with chocolate and peanut butter, I'm a big fan of. So
I just want to know, like, this is pumpkin and chocolate, which should be awesome. And I actually thought about adding cinnamon to it. He didn't have that in his ingredients, so I'm gonna stick with the recipe and see how it turns out. Oh, it's good.
I think the
great consistency.
Yeah, the consistency's awesome.
And then you want a sweetener. So he does stevia. I don't like stevia. I personally don't like stevia. So we're using honey, and we're using a 1/4 cup of honey. Okay, you might have to scoop that out in there.
Okay.
So, hey DNB, what is it? Oh, we're cutting in and out? Oh, shoot.
Well, we'll just keep rolling with it.
I'm sorry,
So
DNB.
hopefully we won't. So
yeah, hopefully it turns out okay when we are done. I don't know why, because I'm sorry.
yeah, well, we'll just keep going. So the one thing that I thought about after I saw the mixture of this, thing that I might add another time if these turn out good is some chopped nuts. Some chopped walnuts, because the consistency on this is really, really good. Check that out.
It definitely looks like brownie stuff.
Yeah, it definitely looks
Let me see
great.
that. I just want to feel it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
it feels
sure.
just like a brownie mix. So
Okay. All right. So he's gonna pour that into this parchment papered square pan. I finally got a square pan. It's been, I don't know why I didn't have a square pan, but it's an 8x8. Oh, perfect. That's like really thick.
yeah, it's super
Just
thick.
like brownie stuff. You're supposed to cook this at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm thinking that we might be talking it for 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, I think we might be coming back for a second round if we need to.
Yeah,
so.
and we could do that too. So I'm kind of hoping.
Because we also have to get.
Ashley.
We also have our son Christian coming over for Sunday dinner, and we got to get a roast in the oven. So.
So we'll be doing that.
So I'm already thinking about the roast because.
Ashley's here. She says, y'all so cute. Ashley, I love your y'all. I love it because, you know, his family is in Arkansas. His parents are in Arkansas right there.
Yes,
next
they
to
are.
you, Okie. So we will, when we go visit them one time, we're going to have to come see you.
Yeah, we will.
But that y'all is definitely
Wow,
Okie.
look at that.
That is
looks
perfect.
Dang, be good. Hold
Look
on,
at
let me get it all.
I
He's excited, man. It looks
I
great.
gotta hurry. I want to show them this. We can stick it in the oven. All right,
So
he's
it's
like,
gonna be a really thick brownie.
he keeps pressing this thing out.
Because I'm trying to get it smooth. But go ahead.
Check it out. Okay, stupid
Looks
fly.
awesome.
There's a dang fly.
So,
Oh,
and
pop
of
it in.
course we get our yummy spatula.
Are you gonna taste it?
I don't know. Do you want to taste
Okay.
it or you want to wait? Whoa, she's quick today.
Okay, I want that sweeter. That 1/4 cup of honey wasn't enough. That's
yeah,
quite,
but you like dark chocolate, so I'm
That's
surprised
quite
you're not
bitter.
loving it. So we will see when it comes out. But
well,
I have a
I'm
feeling
making a frosting.
I have a feeling it's going to come out pretty dark. But so far, the finger test is pretty good.
It's good. It's dark.
It is dark, and that's why I'm surprised you don't just like, oh, yummy, because you're a big fan of dark chocolate.
But
So we will find out when they come out. So.
Hey, Maya. All
So
right.
anyway, so what are we talking about? What kind of fun
Well,
things
hold on.
are?
I'm
well,
not done yet.
I thought you threw it in the oven. I thought
did.
you were ready to
I
visit.
gotta clean up.
She's on a clean job today
Here's
too.
the thing. Well, since those are in the oven, we're gonna make the frosting that goes with it. Oh, I didn't need another bowl, babe.
Oh, I thought you were teasing about
No, we're making a
frosting.
frosting.
Oh, cool.
So here's the
I
frosting.
didn't know that.
The frosting is made with applesauce. Okay, so put that in
Okay.
there.
So she rated the kids' lunch treats.
We did. So I have unsweetened applesauce. Here's the funny thing. I had to rate it because, well, I thought I had a jar of applesauce, and no, I don't. So we took the kids' unsweetened applesauce. We're
Oh,
gonna
wow.
use that.
Guess we're getting yogurt tomorrow. So, okay.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
Okay, I'm actually going to, we're going to put a 1/2 cup. So that's 1 cup of applesauce, so the 2 of that. And
Okay.
then 1/2 cup of cocoa again.
Okay.
And then, so here's the thing. So this is another Big Man's World. He's got some great keto, paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free recipes. So Ashley, you'd love that. This is, right now, it's still paleo.
Spilling stuff everywhere.
Right now it's still paleo. When I add the honey, I think that doesn't make it keto, is what happens if I add the honey. But we're going to, actually I'm going to do maple syrup. We're going to add, this is actually a combination of coconut oil. I was not doing very well yesterday. I thought I had coconut oil, and I don't. So we're going to have, it's a combination of coconut and olive oil. Let's see what happens with this. And it says to put a half a cup, but I'm going to put a little bit at a time because I want the consistency to be like frosting.
Like a frosting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I forgot to set the timer on this.
Okay.
So I'm going to set the timer on this. All right, how's it looking right now? Oh, that's definitely like frosting.
So I guess it depends on how thick you want it.
Yeah,
so,
it did say a half a cup.
So I mean, a half cup would make it like runny. I would not put a half cup.
I don't know why.
So.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting a half cup.
I mean, cause look, I mean, that's how much we have left.
I just add a little bit, and I just.
And then, I mean, that's like almost perfect. She's making up for oil with maple syrup. She's trying to offset the dark chocolate she's expecting.
Let's see what happens. It said 3 tablespoons of a sweetener. They use like monk fruit, maple syrup. I've got just good old maple syrup, organic maple syrup.
That does not need any more liquid in it.
But you could add more. But I'm supposed to like. Let me get. I'm just gonna use my fingers.
Boy, if I would have
Holy
done that.
Hannah.
What's holy Hannah? Sweet, dark chocolate. Look at her face. It must be really dark.
All right.
Why didn't you put honey in it? That way it would have helped thicken it up a bit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's a little runnier, yes.
Okay.
But
Let's
that's
add
okay.
honey.
No, we don't need it super sweet.
It said it's frosting. So we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of a sweetener. It did.
Okay.
So yeah, it's still bitter, huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, I need another. You have to scrape that off.
Scrape what off?
Just the honey off of that. Okay, we're trying this.
Okay.
It's too thick now, huh?
No, it's just right.
I mean, too thin.
Well, yeah, that's
thin.
my concern.
So you actually could, oh my gosh, hold on. You actually could add cornstarch to thicken it up, I think, is what the next
No,
step.
let's not add.
No, it says it.
Yeah, but.
Well, I want it, okay, that's like runny. That's like
that'll
soup.
be perfect.
Do you see that, how it drops? Does frosting drop? Has it been that long since you had frosting?
I don't need frosting, so. I don't need any frosting on a brownie. I just want a brownie. So.
You might want it if it tastes like that bitter stuff that we just like tried. So
usually
sure.
usually I scrape the frosting off of anything. So
that's funny. Well,
okay. So what are you gonna do?
We're gonna refrigerate it.
Okay.
So it can firm up.
Okay, that'll work.
That is so funny. What a mess I have going on over here, guys. All right. So here's the deal. We we love to talk about stuff while we're making, just because we want to add some more value to this this test kitchen, other than just us making and trying to make a recipe or one of the recipes that we find that we think is going to taste good. But look what happened. I feel like that one is a flop already.
I don't know. We don't even know. I mean, sometimes I get it. Sometimes when you bake it, it brings out a flavor, the heat. So
okay, we'll try.
We will see. Knock on wood, it'll taste good. I don't know. So.
Did you see that? Knock on wood.
Hey, I knocked it first. I know where it is.
So guys, I kind of had a bad attitude today. And it's Sunday. And Sunday's supposed to be nice and calm and happy and relaxing, right? And I know that when we had our littles, it was really like kind of difficult because it's not always easy to get them ready for church and all that. And that can get a little chaotic, but I don't have littles anymore, so I really
She just got me.
I really can't blame them anymore. But now I can just blame him. But no, I don't know what it was. Do you guys ever have that time when you're just like frustrated with something and you don't even know what it is? And no, it's not that time of the month. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I think everybody has those days where some days just, you can't put your finger on it, but something just seems aggravating. And no matter what you do, no matter what people say, no matter, you try to put on a smiley face, in your heart you're going, why is that bugging me? I shouldn't be. Everything's great. So why should I be frustrated? And some days are just like that. And so it's like, what do you do, to get yourself out of that funk, because I know when Judy's in the funk, I just shut my mouth, because if I open my mouth, it's only going to get worse, not only for her, but for me. And so I just bite my tongue and I go and walk away and give her the space.
It's sometimes, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was like, I will just, and I'm not usually like that.
No, you're usually not like that, and it's like
that. So it's a little odd, but when you find out, you try to figure out what the things are. So I do the three main things, which is one, did I sleep enough? Two, am I hungry? Okay, these are the three things. And three for me is water, or usually working out, but water is the three things that I really look at. Working out and water, kind of like what I'm thinking about. But I did yoga this morning. I did get to sleep enough, and I definitely ate. And so I don't know what the issue is. So, but he does, because he's like ready to say something.
No, I'm not. I'm just taking a deep breath. I'm biting my tongue, see? I've learned my lesson when to keep my mouth shut.
No, he's a great guy. Love this Hulk of a man. Look at that Hulk.
Yeah, I'm a little mini Hulk, not much of a Hulk.
But so those are the three things I really look at, and I think it's mainly, that's kind of how it is for a lot of us. If we are kind of in a certain mood, let's just think about what we're in. Are we hangry? Are we just super tired? Are we, needing, obviously drinking water, or do you need to move? And a lot of times if I change locations, like get outside, get some sun, things like that, those will help me. And today, I felt irritated about a few things, and I think I pinpointed what it was.
Well, that's good. Hopefully it wasn't me.
No, you weren't on there. It was a list of things I had to write down that were rolling through my head over and over and over again. And it's things that just like bugging me. So I finally wrote all those things down, besides saying a prayer. Let me just tell you that. Praying is like key. I don't know if you believe in a higher power or what you believe in, but take some time to meditate and get in with your brain, get in with your own head and figure out like, okay, I just need to let some things loose. And I've been doing that a lot with my, I'm doing a 21-day right now, 21-day, oh my gosh, help me.
Challenge, 20-day fix challenge?
Fix Extreme Challenge right now. And I add a mind shift tip. Every time.
Those are really good, by the way.
And it's been really eye-opening for me, and probably that's part of it. I wonder if is just the fact that I'm so involved in the mind-body spirit connection that I think right now I brought a lot of things to the surface, and that's actually a good thing. And that's where I feel right now. I feel like I brought a lot of stuff to the surface, and I'm dealing with it. And that's a good thing to do. So while you're dealing with it, I had to write it all down. And that's one of the things too you should do, is if you're dealing with something. Brain dump. Yeah, you got to do a brain dump, because it keeps rolling and rolling and rolling in here. Brain dump, and then you can actually see it. And then you maybe work at it each one at a time. Hold on, Ashley's posted.
Yeah, so Ashley said, one of the things that she learned was HALT. Hunger.
Ooh.
I read them. It was hunger, anger, loneliness, and tired. And I think that's a great way to remember it. You know, are you one of those 4? But I think one of the things that you said was, and you recognize all day, it's like, man, I don't understand why I'm just like, ugh.
Like seriously, I kickbox. I teach kickboxing, and I could have totally I could have totally done that, and that probably would have been helpful.
Yep. And so finally, she's like, I gotta go. So she went into
away.
the bedroom. I knew exactly what she was doing. She went and had, you know, some quiet time, walked in, she was on her knees, and then she's writing some thoughts down. And I think the key thing about that brain dump can be different for every one of us. Some of us need to go pray and write down our thoughts and get them out. Other people need to go for a walk and just kind of have that physical activity. Some days Judy needs to go to the gym, even though she's already worked out, right? And I do too. Sometimes I just need something physical, or sometimes like I need to, and I think this is very common with a lot of the friends that I know, is they need to go do something that they can fix, like go mow the lawn, you know, fold clothes, you know, fix a window that's been bugging you, or, you know, being active, doing something that gets your mind and body away from that problem or that irritation, and that process helps you get back on track. And other people, they actually need to just go and be held. It's like, I think some days, you know, it's like, you know what, I just need a hug.
Well,
right?
That's what Ashley said, loneliness. I mean, I think that's it. Sometimes you just you need to be with somebody else, maybe get in a social aspect. Yeah, social arena.
And that brain dump can be, you know, just spewing it all out to a really good friend. That a friend that can just listen without giving advice. I know a lot of guys, we just want to fix a problem, so we want to jump in. And some of you husbands and boyfriends and just guys in general, you need to sometimes just go, let me listen and let me hear you and understand. And then it's like Rod Pusey often asks Tracy, he says, yeah, so do you want me to solve it or do you want me to listen?
He's a smart man.
He's like, do you want me to solve it or listen? Because I can solve it, but sometimes you just need to listen.
And sometimes you can't solve it.
No, you can't.
I mean,
right?
I don't expect you to solve my problems.
No.
But I might be able to like talk to you about it and figure solutions or think about, you know, just problem solving.
Right.
Think of ideas. But and if you've been following us for a while and you haven't figured out my personality, and it's one that's like, you know what, I'm going to deal with it, and I'm going to deal with it my way, and I'm going to do it. And I have no problem asking for help, but we're going to, you know, I'm just saying that I don't expect people to solve my problems, but I do expect myself to look for solutions.
Yeah.
And I think that's how, you know what, it's going to about buzz right here for a second.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Wow,
I just set the
unbelievable.
timer.
So
I know, seriously, we talked that long.
Well, you know, it's, you know, when the ideas get flowing, man, you got to share them.
Yeah,
so, but I always appreciate, you know, because I think everybody has a difficult day. And I think a lot of times we get down on ourselves for having a difficult day. We think that we should be able to handle everything, that we should be able to conquer every single problem. And you know what? That is true. We can. But sometimes you got to kind of get down in the muck or get down in your head and kind of work through the challenge. And I think a lot of times we don't give ourselves credit or time to work through those feelings or those problems and recognize that that is actually part of the process, so that you can remain healthy. The key is not staying in that rut. And a lot of people want to stay in that rut. They want to be, you know, they almost want to be miserable, and they want to be, you know, almost viewed as a champion for, you know, plogging through the misery. But you know what? You can, even in the challenge, find joy and reward as you push through something and find the solution. And sometimes it's, you know, sometimes it's just to be held. Sometimes it's needing some quiet space. And sometimes it's getting to work and getting it done.
And he knew today I did not want to be held.
Oh no, big prickly porcupine. Let me hug you. Ah!
No, that's not what I did. But
No, but that's what would have happened if I would have tried to.
No, we've been married 29 years. I think we know
30 in February.
30 in February.
So.
But no, seriously, and we're always working at it. Always working at it. I want you guys to know that we do definitely care about you. We did not want to give up on this one just because of my attitude. I had to go have a attitudinal adjustment, and I did. I took care of that, and I'll keep taking care of it every single day, and that's what we need to do, right? We need to keep ourselves in check. Not every thought that crosses your mind needs to stay in your mind. You don't have to keep it there.
Oh, that's a good point. I like that.
You know, every thought, any thought that comes to your mind, you don't have to actually
entertain it,
keep it in there. It can be dumped out, right?
See ya.
So, you know, whatever my annoyance is, I don't want it there. So it's checking out right now. All right, guys, we will be back because it wasn't done. I had to add
I didn't think it was going to be that done.
But thank you for watching. Thanks for coming, and we're going to come back in probably about 10 minutes. All right?
All right. See you soon.
Check you later.
See ya.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to fix that. Make sure
fix it.
Food is going to be better, hopefully.
Food is always good. Hey, guys.
We're back.
We're back.
And I got myself in check, and I'm so much happier now.
Plus, she's got meat in the oven, so the roast is marinated and ready to go. So.
Yeah, sometime we'll have to show you that marinade. It definitely is a, you know, I don't know, it's not like, no, it's not unhealthy. It's awesome. It's all it is. Well, it's my mom's recipe. We'll
save it. It's her mom's recipe, and we'll do it another time. It's super great. So. I want to try these brownies. See if they're really good.
Me too. I was just trying to get me sharing on my other side so I can make sure that we're all hooked up and ready to go. But show him how this looks.
So I actually slid it out of the pan and put it on another paper, on another plate, with the parchment paper still intact.
And then, oh wait, I got to tell them about the frosting.
Okay, all right.
So here's the deal with the frosting. I made that big batch of frosting, right? Well, the only thing is, we stuck it in the fridge, and it was setting up, actually. It was still setting up. But it was a little runny still, and too runny, and I think it should be more, of the flour consistency. So one of the things I did is I added cornstarch to it, because that's what it said. It said you could add cornstarch or coconut flour. I have both, but I didn't want more of the coconut flavor, so I added cornstarch to it. And it thickened up, but I couldn't tell you how much cornstarch I had to add. So what I did was I stuck it in a smaller bowl and then added cornstarch to that. And so we've got this mixture here. And show them the consistency. Like, use your knife there.
It's thick.
Is it pretty thick? Do you feel like it's thick like it is frosting?
It's thick.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the thing about it is it's made with applesauce, so it's going to have an applesaucey kind of consistency.
Okay, so am I gonna...
Oh, no. Stop yourself.
Okay.
Stop yourself. Because the other thing I added to this is I was tasting it with 3 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 1 tablespoon of honey, and I was like, this is still not sweet enough. So I added more honey. I probably added another 1/4 cup.
Yeah, so you just threw out our healthy recipe.
No, it's still healthy because it's so whole ingredients.
No, that's true.
It has nothing to do with it. No, do not frost the whole thing. I don't know.
Why not?
Because I said so. I want to do just a little bit.
Okay.
No, that's why I don't have enough frosting there to do the whole thing.
Okay. I was just going to slather it on there.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the difference between men and women. No, seriously.
Yes, we want to try it. We want to try
Melissa,
it. Right,
hey, Mel. Hey, Mel. And hey, Jen. Okay, here's the difference between men and women. It's like, let me just get the job done. And it's like, women are like, wait, I want the details. Yeah.
You want to make it look all frilly.
No, I don't want frilly. I just want it to like...
Try it.
I don't want, Okay, this is coming out really nice.
Yeah, it actually is really nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
But I'm afraid. Can I taste this by itself first?
Well, do we want to show it here?
Yeah.
Take a quick look. It looks really tasty.
Look really fast. Excuse me.
So yes, we do have 2 cameras going. We have Instagram and Facebook going.
So you said take
a quick look. You want to try it without the sauce?
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Well, yeah. I'll just.
It's gooey.
So it's not, the consistency isn't where you can pick it up.
I think you can if it cools off a little bit more.
It's already cooled off. That is mushy.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot pick this up with your fingers. All right, let me try it.
Tastes like peanut butter. It's very strong. Can you see him going?
It's thick. Holy cow.
Okay. They said it would be strong with the peanut butter if you use peanut butter, and it's strong. Okay,
It doesn't taste like peanut butter, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
definitely- Okay. How much frosting you want?
Perfect.
Okay, I knew she'd want a lot, so.
That's not a lot.
That's a lot for me, so.
That's not even frosting, babe. It's like, I don't even know. This is just applesauce. Okay,
Okay.
let's try it.
It's so thick.
I feel like I need to cook it more. That was cooking for 20 minutes. It said 15 to 20 minutes. I feel like I need to cook it more.
It's definitely. Go ahead, sorry.
I definitely want it sweeter. So I would, if you like stevia, do the 5 to 6 drops of stevia. Oh,
See-
you're able to hold it.
Yeah, but it's like.
It's like fudge.
No, it's not hard enough to be fudge, but it's like.
I mean, it's gooey. At least
It's gooey.
At least you have like the texture is gooey, soft.
Yeah, it's
moist.
gooey. I mean, and it tastes good. It's just, it's very thick in the palate. I mean, it's like,
It's
I need
peanut
some
butter.
milk.
But you want milk with brownies. Okay.
And then the frosting, to me, just tastes like applesauce
With cocoa.
with cocoa on it. I mean, it tastes, you could have just put applesauce on it and called it done, so.
I don't want applesauce on it.
I know, but that's what it tastes like to me. It tastes like they just they're trying to hide applesauce when it's
I don't
just-
taste pumpkin either.
I don't taste any of the pumpkin. So, and I wonder if that's because the peanut butter
It's
is
so
really
strong.
strong. If you had like a nut butter, maybe you would taste,
That isn't like a
like
an
an almond butter or something that's not as heavy, as powerful as peanut butter. It's still
I'm gonna
really,
keep trying it.
it's still really good. But yeah, so they're giving an idea. I don't know if you can see that.
I mean,
but
it's really pretty.
yeah, it
It
actually
looks really
tastes really
good.
good. I need to reach over here for Instagram, but yeah, it's very tasty, but it's very dry. I mean, it's not dry. I don't know how to explain it because it's very moist.
It's because it's like having peanut butter. You know how peanut butter or a nut, if you just eat it by itself, it's
Yeah.
really,
That's what it's
what
like.
is that term?
I don't
Anybody
it's
know
like
the
the
term?
back of your throat where it's just
You
kind
need
of
milk or water?
yeah. You want some milk, so
It's not bad.
it's actually good. I like it. I would.
I don't think I'd make it again. Me.
I probably wouldn't make it again, but I won't have any problems coming back for seconds or thirds tonight.
Really?
So yeah, I'll eat this again when we're playing Risk or something with the kids. So,
But it's
but
healthy.
yeah, it's healthy. It's definitely not.
I need my water.
It's definitely not in our top 10. So, but I definitely need something to drink with it. So, and I don't think to me, the frosting tastes more like applesauce than it tastes. In fact, let's just taste that by itself. Tastes like applesauce
With
with
cocoa.
cocoa sprinkled into it. I mean, mainly tastes like applesauce.
But you
to
like
me.
this by itself without the frosting thing?
It's either way. I can eat it either way. So, I mean, like you said, it's probably not one that we would make again. But I think some people would like it. I think people would like the heavy chocolate taste with a little bit of applesauce on it.
The heavy peanut butter taste?
See, I taste it more like chocolate
We have
and
different
peanut
taste
butter.
buds, obviously, and that's probably the best thing about this is that we both have different taste buds.
I'm just
He can't even talk.
the water.
I'm actually out.
All right, I gotta suffer through it.
Here. This
It's
is
really,
his.
really dry.
That's yours.
It's really, really dry in the back of the throat.
So, friends, this pumpkin brownie isn't horrible. It's got a pumpkin. It doesn't taste like pumpkin.
No.
I don't taste that. I think what I would do is make it more, make it a pumpkin brownie. Like I might add like,
I wonder
I
if
don't
you
know.
could cut the cocoa in half, and then it would make. I don't know if you'd have the consistency
I think I'd
to
make
make
it
it cook.
I think I would make it a pumpkin brownie and like add maybe some almond flour to it, so it'd be a thickener, thicken up more, maybe, or even coconut flour, and some cinnamon, and then you can have an applesauce frosting because that would taste more like fall.
And I think that's one of the things that we were hoping and that we're looking forward to in October is we're trying to find some fall pumpkin desserts because it's that time of year where we start thinking about the holidays and Thanksgiving and English toffee for Christmas.
Well, and just besides pumpkin pie. So, hey guys, if you have any recipes that you've liked, you want us to show it, send it to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
Just send a message, leave a message down there below and let me know, and we will make it happen this coming month.
That's right.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Thanks for joining us, and have a fantastic Sunday.
Yes, and you know what? Sundays are great days for brain dumps, so dump your brain out on paper if you need to, like I did.
Yeah, next Sunday we'll actually be doing a family dinner thing because Jessica turned 17 this week.
17.
Woo! So it's going to be fun.
Woo.
So.
All right, guys. Check you later. Have a great Sunday. Peace out.
That's really not that bad. It's just a little dry.